welcome back to the channel. Today we are going over my top 10 wrestling figures for 2023. First, I would like to mention a few honourable mentions for figures that could have made the list if I've gotten them this year. It was just basically purely down to trying to find someone that buys them, that has them in stock. So those main figures are AEW ones, of course. So those figures are the Bryan Danielson from Series 5, the Malachi Black Supreme, the Malachi Black Regular, like the Unmatched Series 6, the Andrade Series 10, and the Taz Series 10. Also the Penelope Series 11, and the Kip Sabian from Series 11. So that is my... If I had them in hand, they might have made the list, they might have not. It depends on how it works for me. So I'm just going to go over my honourable mentions that I have in hand, and then we'll be getting into the list. So here, honourable mentions, Elite 106, Jey Uso. I love this figure. When I've opened this up, it's a very good figure. Just did not make the cut this time around. Definitely worth a pickup, especially for someone that doesn't like the Yeet man. No Yeet. No Yeet for me. So that is a very good honourable mention. Another honourable mention I have here, Elite 105, Dominic Mysterio. This figure hasn't gone up a bit in my books, but not a lot. It's all because of what happened originally when I opened that video up, which you will see very, very soon, I believe. I believe that's one of the first few videos, but you'll see why I didn't put that. I think it's the 20th. I think it's the 20th of January. Other figures we got here. Ruby Soho from Unmatched Series 5. Unmatched Series 6, sorry. Very good woman's figure. Just, again... In fact, this is the best woman's figure of the year, because I've not got any in the top 10, spoiler. But it just didn't make the cut. Didn't make the cut. There's been so many good figures this year. Another one we got here, the Royal Rumble Virgil. Still a very good figure. Just, again, did not make the cut. Another one we got here, Ruthless Aggression Series 5 JBL. Again, very good figure. Best Ruthless Aggression figures. That's the only one I've owned. But again, did not make the cut compared to these other figures. 105 Scott Steiner. Very good figure. Would have made the list if they went for what this one is. So what I've done here is a bit of a customize and gone for the TNA Marvel chainmail rather than what it came with. If it had that, then it would have been on the list. And last honourable mention, we have got AEW Unmatched Series 7 Hook. Very good figure. Just again, this would have been number 10 originally, if I didn't open up what I've opened up. But, very good figure nonetheless. So I will get to the list now. Hang on one moment. So coming in at number 10 is the AEW Target exclusive Adam Cole. This figure is very good. The main things that lower it down the list is his neck being a bit too big and that jacket being rubber. If it was a sort of like a soft goods jacket and his neck was a bit smaller, we'd be talking a lot higher on the list. But very good figure nonetheless. The baby hands, very good. Articulation, very good. You can move the knee pads to do the Adam Cole baby thing, his finisher. I just don't know why I'm blanking on that now. I just think it's a very good Adam Cole figure in general. So making my number 10. Coming next on the list from the Royal Rumble 2024 wave, we have got a Bautista. Very good elite. Very good articulation. Again, tattoo work. Amazing. I just think it's a very good Batista figure. It's got the thumbs up for me. It's just, this figure would have made it higher. If it came with another head, would have made it higher on the list. In my opinion. Coming in at number 7, we have gotten from AEW Target exclusive Samoa Joe. Now, originally when this figure first came out, I saw there was a load of hate on it. You ain't hating now because he's now the AW World Champion. This could be the only figure you're going to get from that line. But very good elite, very good rival figure. The Tau is pretty good. The face, granted, I see the problems with the face, but it's better than some of his. It's better than his elites. It's his best for the Mojo head scan. Wish it was fine not having an elbow pad. Gives it more articulation that way, and extra hands are good. I wish they just, if it were a lot higher, if that they painted on his taped hands, they painted the joint white. But nonetheless, very good Samoa figure, in my opinion. So, coming in at number 6, from WWE Elite 105, Carmelo Hayes, a regular edition. So I'm not opening up the case. Very plain and simple. The best head scan in that whole entire wave. Best accessory. One of the best articulation. Looks exactly like Carmelo. Would have made it higher if he came with the chain that he had on the back of the box of the figure. So, nonetheless, a very good figure. Coming in at number 5 from Unmatched Series 8, Buddy Matthews. Very good figure, very good head scans. Everything is practically good about this Buddy Matthews. There's just been better figures this year that has made this list. So, very good figure nonetheless. So I cannot wait to just continue here. Let's get into number 4. Number 4 was a tough one, but with the 4 figures I have left, it is the Ring General from Elite Series 102 Gunther. Perfect figure. Practically perfect. Would have liked it to come with the IC title rather than having to buy that Ricochet, but that's smart marketing by Mattel. Jacket, perfect. Articulation-wise, perfect. Body type, perfect. Head scan, perfect. Everything just great about this Gunther. So, what made number 3, making number 3, and the last Mattel figure, I will let you know this now. The last Mattel figure, Legends Series 20, Mr. Perfect. When I first got this in hand, fantastic. The straps, perfect. The head sculpt, perfect. IC title, perfect. Everything about this figure is perfect. It just could not compare artistry-wise, toyetic-wise, to these number 2 and number 1. But the best Mattel figure of this year, without a doubt. So coming in at number 2, we have got from Unmatched Series 8 again, Brody King. If you saw the review on this, you will see why it is my number 2. I figure that originally when I heard they were doing Brody King and the rest of the House of Black, I thought, cool, okay. Then I got this figure in hand. The paint work, the tattoo work, the mask, the jacket, everything is fantastic. Not anything wrong with this figure. Nothing whatsoever. So that is why it came in at my number 8. Now, then we have number 1. Number 1. I think I'm going to get a lot of backlash from number 1 this year. But number 1 for AEW, ringside exclusive, Danhausen. Everything is perfect with this figure. I have not got a single flaw. The cape's perfect. The body's perfect. The gear's perfect. Granted, I would have liked the black and red instead of the grey and red, but it's great nonetheless. And the wire cape just sold it for me. Best accessory of the year as well. So that is my list. Danhausen is number 1. Let me know of your top 10s down below, or top 5s, or whatever you want to do. And if you totally disagree with me, I know most people will. So, if you enjoyed, if you can like, if you can comment, if you can subscribe if you haven't done already, that'd be great. Thank you, and goodbye.